Hello and welcome to the channel. If you find that the 2-hour playtime of your Quest 2 is simply not enough, the battery runs dry and you have to charge it, well, there's a couple of things you can do. And number one is add a battery to your head strap, your existing head strap like this. Though there is some hassle with this, notwithstanding, is your head strap capable of taking on a battery like this. So you'll need a strap, you need a battery and a cable and something to hold those cables to the head strap. So these are all separate parts, adds friction, hassle to the build of your head strap. So a modification which is good, but not necessarily going to be suitable for everyone if you can't do it. So the next best thing, and clearly the most practical thing, is to build a head strap with a battery in, like this one. And this is the AUBIKA Excellence Strap with battery for the Oculus Quest 2. So the battery's in the back of there. You can see the USB cable there. So it's all very neat with a little bracket there to hold it in place as well. 5,000 milliamp hour battery in there. There's a dial for adjusting the tension. Moves very smoothly, so that's a nice dial. There is a USB-C charge port there. And on here you can see those 4 dots, so that's the battery lights, and there's a little power switch there. So if I turn it on, you can see the lights, so it's fully charged. It's turning itself off because the Quest isn't on right now, so it's not charging anything, so that's fine. But yeah, it will show you how many dots is obviously representing how much battery is in there. Obviously when you charge it, those lights will flash as well, so you know when it's charging. Simple as that, guys. It's a very simple device, very practical device, and anyone who has a keen eye will recognize this style as being basically a carbon copy of the Oculus Elite Strap. And the reason why you'd get this over the Elite Strap is this is substantially cheaper. Same design, bar some minor differences in design to make it look different, but ultimately, guys, this is very much a carbon copy of that style. And I would certainly say, although I do not have an Elite Strap to show you, this is very good build quality. It's very high quality. There's a really nice fabric strap at the top, so obviously it's Velcro, so you adjust that. It's rigid, very strong. This back piece here is flexible plastic, the same as the Elite Strap. So this basically holds to the bottom of your head and it holds it up. Weight balance is pretty good. So yeah, which obviously due to the battery in the back, it holds up to the Quest as well, so it doesn't feel front heavy, and it is very comfortable. Yeah, it's there's not much to tell you guys. The 5,000 milliamp hour battery, which again in the Elite Strap is it's the same type of battery, 5,000 milliamps, gives you about extra 2 hours of gameplay. So with a fully charged internal battery, fully charged AUBIKA battery, you're going to get about 4 hours of gameplay. That's at least what I timed it to, plus a bit of downtime with just some standby. So yeah, 4+ hours. If you're just watching movies, anything which is light usage of the headset, you can get up to 5 to 6 hours. So that's kind of what you can expect with this. 4 hours is pretty decent, and it is comfortable. I can certainly wear this for hours on end and feel very good, very comfortable with it. Yeah, it feels fine. It's a style of head strap I feel is going to work for most people's head shapes, where that's not always the case. And I've reviewed now a bunch of different head straps for the Quest 2, and I can tell you some are good, some are great, and some are kind of a bit dodgy for me. So it can be subjective to individuals, but this is a very sort of in my view, a fairly sort of generic style of head strap design, which I think is absolutely fine. It doesn't need to be too fancy. All it needs to do is hold against your head, keep the headset up, keep it in the sweet spot, and do its job. And this does that very well. So yeah, it may not look particularly outstanding in any particular way, but quite frankly, this is very much a perfect style of head strap in my mind. It should fit most people's heads and should be comfortable for most people. I've got no doubt about that. One thing I always mention in every head strap review is how it stays in place when looking around and swinging around. And because it's sturdy and rigid, it does stay in place. It's a very good headset for active games. And if you're looking down, it does not drift. You do not lose the sweet spot where and if you're looking at this head strap because you still using the fabric strap, in any game, look down, and what happens is the headset kind of does a little bit of that. Really annoying. It lifts a bit, and it goes out of focus. This does not go out of focus. It stayed absolutely stable. So yeah, a very good headset for a head strap for keeping the headset, you know, firmly planted and comfortable for hours on end. So yeah, I like it a lot. It's a really good, you know, it's a good design. You know, clearly Oculus did all the work, and AUBIKA basically took that design and basically made their own version of it with just minor detailing differences. But other than that, it is what it is, guys. You know, so if you watch a review for the Oculus Elite strap, pretty much it's a review for this head strap as well. I've no doubt about that. Other than the fact this is a lot cheaper. So if you're thinking about getting a head strap, you're thinking about getting the Elite strap, sort of makes sense to maybe think about this as a more viable option for just saving you some money, and with that money saved you can buy some more games. So yeah, that's not a bad thing, right? So there you go, guys, one last look at this. The AUBIKA Excellence Strap with battery for the Oculus Quest 2. So yeah, really, really good, and highly recommended. So there you go, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back soon with something new, so until next time, take care and bye bye.